Okay, so there's gonna be two videos in one day, for those that are aware, that care. Um, that's because yesterday's video messed up and didn't work correctly, so I ended up deleting it and re-downloading it, so hence why there's two now. Don't freak out, you're not seeing magic, it's just space magic. But we're gonna talk about the Fireteam Finder beta first look. This guy just proves the point that the employees were saying how the higher ups just sprung it on them and they didn't even know this was a thing until after we were informed about it. So I think this can validate that. Well, yeah, we'll get on to it. Great taste of drink. Anyways, let's go. Alright. Shipping features, but it's secret. They just talk about how they've done these beta things before in the past, and then obviously one of them, the crossplay one, got leaked. So, yeah. So this time they're doing a very public beta, so we're going to talk about it. We've made a ton of progress on Fireteam Finder, including on many of the unexpected technical challenges, and have come to a fork in the road with a difficult choice to make. Push the release of Fireteam even later, or have a much more public version of our beta, of our Bungie beta. Man, my voice is messed up today. We decided it's better to bring you along for the ride rather than make you wait. We hope you agree. Welcome to the party. Fireteam Finder beta goals. Prove the Fireteam Finder scales to millions of players. Millions of players, Bungie, or you won't crack. They are still living in their fantasy. They have millions of players playing this game. This is why we will never get the content we asked for. But, you know, that's not what this is about, so we'll ignore that. Even if it's hilarious. Protect the start of Season of the Wish. That would be important. Season of the Wish is kind of important. Protect the dungeon launch. Also very important, so good. Be nimble. Example, reserve the ability to accelerate or halt the beta test based on new information. Deliver a first-class Fireteam Finder for all activities by the final shape. I feel like that might take a little longer. I still think that they're going about this way more than they need to. I think Warframe was the best example they should have looked at for some sort of Fireteam Finder. Everyone can message each other, and then people message, hey, anyone want to do this? And everyone says, yeah, and they message you and you invite them. I feel like that was the best one, and I think they should have gone that route personally, but it's okay. Adhere to a schedule of multiple testing phases that progressively refine the new feature. The beta plan, raid stress test November 30th from 9 a.m. PST to 5 p.m. PST. I thought that's when the dungeon comes out. And I thought we weren't supposed to do that. They were trying to make sure the dungeon came out without an issue. Pretty sure that's that Friday, so from 9 a.m. PST to 5 p.m. PST. Oh, I guess that's reset, right? Is reset at 5 p.m. PST? No, that'd be it. No, yeah, no, 9 a.m. is reset, so. I don't know. Or is that Saturday? I don't know. Whatever day it is. Beta period begins in December, pending stress test results. Full release targeting late January. We will state our stress test on November 30th. Plan to run from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. PST for the raid stress test. All raids you have access to are on the menu. We have to keep the stress test open until 5 p.m. But this is where we haven't had a Bungie beta in the live game disclaimers. Wait, they have. So what do they mean by that? Okay. Come to play. Voice, holy cow. There are countless scenarios where we may have to end the test early, so we ask for your patience. Hope you take it as an opportunity to give us early feedback as we work out the system's gremlins. Well, won't be a lot of feedback that's positive or even slightly useful if it crashes right away. I'm just saying. Trying to shoot them while they're down, as the saying goes. But that's a bit. Yeah, this is Thursday next week. Okay, Thursday is when this test goes live. It's Thursday, November 30th. I apologize. I just looked at the date. So yeah. We're going to be monitoring the results of the initial raid stress tests closely and considering opening Mark 2s as we progress with the end goal of having a Fireteam Finder option for every activity in the game. We'll keep the schedule above updated as we learn more, and we'll also let you know in our Thursday Twids and our social media accounts. Getting into this Fireteam Finder, there are two ways to access Fireteam Finder. From the directory using the roster tab, using the Fireteam Finder access point found on every activity's launch screen. See, that's cool. I like that. Different options, you can just grab it right away and just do it, or you can be like, oh, you know, I want to do this activity. Let me see if I can find a new one. I think it's okay. I think that's pretty cool. Both cases should be able to search for a fireteam or create a listing using a series of listing options to specify the group you're trying to build. My eye just went crazy. That was wicked. What you'll see in the stress test versus beta versus launch. We've already prepping content for a few updates to Fireteam Finder, and we will see more things come online for beta and even more as we march toward full release. A perfect example of this process is the view listing screen below. On the first one, you can see the stress test version, and then on the second is our target for final release. As you can see, we're releasing a very limited emoji set to describe your listings later in the beta phase. These updates will flow throughout the season to Wish's launch and beyond to the final shape. So basically, it just will show this since it's the first one will be just raids, and then they'll have it where it actually shows, other things with more listings, more things. So, yeah, Telesto. The guy's name is Telesto. The dude's name is Telesto for the testing system to show what it is. That's funny. Honestly, it looks like it'll be pretty good. So I think it'll be decent. We'll see, obviously, once it finishes or what they decide to go with. I still think, like I said, Warframe has a thing where you just message people, hey, anyone want to do this in the looking area? And then everyone's like, yeah, I would love to do this. And they join you, or they message you, and then you invite them. Like, I think that was the best way they could have gone with it. Copied Warframe's ideal. They could have made it a little different, obviously, but they could have gone with that. I think that would have been a lot easier and a lot better for them to have made. But just my opinion. Existing group finding systems. We're also sure you have questions about what's happening to the group finding systems that currently exist on our website and companion app. Both the website and companion app will remain available until the new Fireteam Finder, both in-game and out-of-game, is ready. Yep, the Bungie's .NET team has been hard at work developing a new out-of-game Fireteam Finder that's fully integrated with the in-game system. However, it is not going to be available during the early beta period. And makes sense. They want to make sure that in-one is better first, because the outer one's probably a lot easier to make than the inner one. Plus, once they make the inner one, they can connect it to the outer one. Probably a lot easier. As me making assumptions, I don't know for sure, but I assume that's probably how that would be. Stay tuned for more info on the Fireteam Finder beta as it rolls out. Partner us as we get this feature up and running, and thank you in advance for all your help. We're excited to give you and your fellow Guardians the tools to tackle everything in Destiny 2 together. So yeah, Fireteam Finder beta starts in a week. So literally in a perfect week from now. So we'll see. Might be decent, might be crash. I mean, it is a beta, so who knows? We'll see. But I'm excited for this feature. I hope it really does succeed and they do well with it, because this could be a really good feature for finding stuff. So we'll see. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you think about this if you want to. Adios.